It's about locality. It's about these people playing in these little smoky bars across the country in all their little local areas and their own little communities that rise up and support them and go out and pay for the happy hour $4 beers and this and that, and these people make nothing and just a little extra to get by, and those are the people I love. Those are the people that I feel need to be exposed creatively in our country, in our society. These people have such talent bubbling up from all the seams, and every little community has this. Every little community has this little microcosm of music, right? So that's what painting music's about. It's about uncovering the sand off of those people, showing the whole world that, hey, these people exist and they're here and they're doing this, and give them a chance for that one little break, that one little spark that they can get. And if nothing more, have a show about beautiful noise. First show, really, I don't remember if it was at a family reunion or not, but my uncle was in a band called Wells Fargo. It was a country western band. He was a big Johnny Cash fan, huge Johnny Cash fan. And I remember the drum and the music and feeling encapsulated by something, and I remember almost being scared of it for a moment. It was raw, and it was energetic, and it was crazy. My first concert was Bon Jovi, like I said, and it was absolutely ridiculous. I went with my brother Dave's girlfriend, sister Mariel, and I was hooked. After that, I started going to shows as much as I could. I remember seeing Jethro Tull with my other cousin Judy. I didn't get into Fish until probably '95. I remember going over to my buddy Brian's house, and he's like, listen to this, and he put Billy Breed's on, and he played Waste. And I thought it was really good, but I didn't get it yet. And then it wasn't until 3 years later I was at my aunt and uncle's in Baltimore on vacation, and my cousin Glenn worked for Papa John's, and he snuck me into a Fish show at Merriweather Post Pavilion. And that's where the magic happened. And everything made sense. Like, I got why people followed bands around. I understood what it was about. I got the jam part of the song more than the composed part of the song. And the next day I went home and I bought Billy Breed's, and I finally got the music. So Fish, August 8th, 1998. And I'll never forget, they finished that with Sabotage, man, from the Beastie Boys. They opened the second set with Cavern, and I remember that because that was one of the CDs I was kind of dabbling with at a buddy's house. I was listening to A Picture of Nectar. And that CD is it's just blast off from the very beginning. My 20th anniversary was this year for Fish. My daughter and I, in celebration of it, because she likes the Fish. So my daughter and I actually went to Merriweather Post Pavilion nearly 20 years to the exact day of my first show. We did go into the back. We hung around with some families that had other kids, and the music started, and they started right with Llama, right out of the gate, and they was just on fire. I mean, the crowd was crazy. And I remember there was a point in the second set where they were playing another Tweezer. No, it was during Harry Hood. They were closing the second set with Harry Hood. And my daughter was dancing next to me during the jam at the very end, after Thank You, Mr. Minor, Thank You, Mr. Minor, you know. There's this jam that subtly comes in that they do, and it's just absolute bliss. It's like a warm bubble bath. That's the only way I can describe it. And one of the guys that was there with his kids, and all the other kids were coloring, and all the other kids were you know, doing kid stuff. And my daughter was dancing. And he goes, dude, she's dancing to the jam. I said, yeah, I know. He goes, she gets the music. I'm like, yes, I know. And it was a proud dad moment for me. It's because I'm painting the musicians that inspire me. That's the ultimate thing. The original idea was going to be called Finding Jerry, and it was just going to be about me and a group of my friends, or anybody who wanted to be part of the show could come and be part of the show, and we'd pick 4 or 5 people that go out to a show. It didn't have to be a dead show. It could be Humphreys McGee. It could be String Cheese. It could be Fish. It could be a dead cover band in the local area. But we go out to a show, and the whole thing was about the experience, the lot, finding Shakedown Street, what's going on. We have a thing with some of our friends where if we hear a certain song, we're going to high five to it. Like, you get a song, I get a song. You know, mine might be Terrapin, yours might be Scarlet Begonias, his might be, Morning Dew. And if we hear it, even if I'm not with you guys, I'm thinking he is, somewhere in the venue, and it makes it special. I think being a Deadhead is better than being a Freemason. I think I'm more connected. I mean, I had a car breakdown, and the next thing I know, there's a Deadhead that is a manager at a local business. He's like, I get great trade-ins all the time. I got you, man. Boom, I got a new car for a quarter of the price of what it's worth. Tell me anybody who has that. There's this circle of friends when you show that finger, that Jerry's symbol, a steal your face on your car, or a lightning bolt on your hat, or just perhaps a small little pin, signifies you're part of this bigger group. You're part of something bigger than yourself and more special than everything combined. It creates an atmosphere and an ambiance that we go to like moths to a flame. There's no place I'd rather be than a 3-day festival on a good day, but I'll take the rain too, because you got to let your soul shine. Painting music is that, man. Ultimately, it's all of that wrapped into me being inspired by it and creating it. Painting something tangible that inspires me in here and in here. To get up in front of people and expose yourself, and a lot of times a musician, I mean, have you ever heard any of Mike Miz songs? Like, they string a chord in you. He's singing about the most personal experiences, and some of them humiliating, some of them are down on your knees begging for forgiveness moments, some of them are you're riding high, moments, but you're singing about your life in front of other people and being judged. What more can you, it takes somebody to do that. So if anybody has the guts to get on stage and do that, I'm going to fucking listen. And I'm going to listen. I'm going to hear what they have to say. And whether I like it or not, I will appreciate what they're doing. This one's called Virginia. Within you, you got to turn it on for me somehow. Won't you put it into my suspicion? Losing track of time won't drown me down. So open up your mind to my petition. All about, 'cause I'm the one who wait home late at night, staying up till the early morning light. I've been looking for a way to make this right, and I don't know how. I see you leaving little things beside my bed. There's a circus going round beside my head. Are you out there looking for someone else instead? Won't you tell me now? It's the middle of the night, I'm peacing out, 'cause I've got nothing left inside to give you. If you ain't gonna help me work this out, running on faith and intuition, burning out.
understand my disposition. Don't you tell me that your love is running out, 'cause I've been wondering where you're going late at night, staying up until the early morning light. I've been looking for a way to make this right, and I don't know how. I see you leaving little clues beside my bed. There's a circus going round inside my head. Are you out there loving someone else instead? Won't you tell me now? And everybody knows that Virginia is where you wanna be when you are high on love. And everybody knows deep within you is where you wanna look when things get tough. Shining eyes, 'cause I just wanna be the one to win you. Wanna be the one who's taking home the prize. But I've been wondering where you're going late at night, staying out until the early morning light. I've been looking for a way to make this right, I don't know how. I see you leaving little clues beside my bed. There's a circus going around inside my head. Are you out there loving someone else instead? Won't you tell me now? 'Cause I've been wondering where you're going late at night, staying up until the early morning light. I've been looking for a way to make this right, and I don't know how. I see you leaving little clues beside my bed. There's a circus going round inside my head. Are you out there loving someone else instead? Won't you tell me now? I've been wondering where you're going late at night, staying out until the early morning light. I've been looking for a way to make this right, and I don't know how. I see you leaving little clues beside my bed. There's a circus going round inside my head. Are you out there loving someone else instead? Won't you tell me now?
Give that guitar a cigarette.
good, good feeling. Won't you stay with me just a little longer? It always seems like you're leaving, and I need you here just a little longer. Ooh, dear lady, there are so many things I have come to fear. Little voice inside my head going crazy. Oh, watch my whole world disappear. Oh, a vague sketch of a fantasy, laughing at the sunrise like he's been up all night. I need a bed to carry this weight. Good, good, good feeling. Won't you stay with me just a little longer? Now it seems like you're leaving, and I need you here just a little longer. Good, good, good feeling. Won't you stay with me just a little longer? It always seem like you're leaving, and I need you here just a little longer.